these carpets are like my kids. You will come to purchase this carpet from me, let's say for 1,000 dinar. And you will say, I'll give you 1,200 dinar. I want this carpet. I can't sell you this carpet. You don't have enough knowledge about carpet. You're not a collector. You're not touched. Another person will come to look at this carpet and he will offer me, let's say 800 dinar. But he's in love with the carpet. I knew that he will take care of this carpet. I would sell it to him.
Today in Arabian Mavericks, we have a man who built trust door to door, one customer at a time. He believed that carpet is not something that we just put on the floor. It has a story of the warmth of a family, the pride of that house, and of course the culture of that country. Meet Mr. Salah in Arabian Mavericks today. Thank you for the time, first of all, because I have been chasing you and you were traveling. So finally we got a time to meet.
Alhamdulillah. I'm glad. I know it's been more than 2 months.
Exactly, it's been more than 2 months.
Yes.
And first of all, Mr. Saleh, why carpet? Because it's almost over than 50 years, 5 decades in this industry. So where did Peacock Carpet, it all began? There is a story behind it, right?
Of course. Okay, let's go back to before 50 and 60 years.
Okay.
My grandfather came to Bahrain and established the carpet. He used to work for someone to carry carpets and goes around from house to house to help this guy to sell carpets. And suddenly after that, he started to buy carpets, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces, and he have a room in Manama, in Al-Fadl, this area, Bridge Al-Fadl. All of these carpets, they used to stay at his room where he sleeps. And then in the next day, he wakes up and then he goes from door to sell this carpet.
But at that time, it may be too difficult, right, to get it sourced.
Yes, carpets used to be coming from not only here. They bring carpet, either used carpet from houses. People who had carpets, they used it and they just want to get rid of it. They don't know maybe the carpet, the history of this carpet, and they just take it as normal machine-made carpets. And it started that way, and it goes, the business grows. And then suddenly my father started when he was a kid at school.
You might be seeing this, right?
Yes, my father used to tell me, when I come back from school, your grandfather will buy an old carpet and I'll start to beat that carpet, the old carpet. All the dust comes out of that carpet.
Okay.
And he will take this carpet to your grandfather and put it in his bike and take the bike from Manama to Awali.
Oh.
Because Babco compounds there. And he sell it to Western people. And then it grows up the business slowly when it comes to the end of 60s, beginning of 70s, 73, 74. 50, more than 50 years, he established Peacock, the first Peacock carpet. And a lot of questions I get.
Why Peacock? I was just going to ask that same question.
A lot of people, even in Saudi, a friend of mine, they said, Peacock? Wow, why have you used this name? I said, Peacock, as a bird, it has all the colors of carpets.
Okay.
There is no other things have colors like peacock. So
True.
They called it peacock because of the colors that peacocks have. And it move on carpet. And basically some of the carpet, when it has a dome design, that dome design, it's actually have a lot of colors of peacock, and they call it a peacock design, which is an Islamic design.
And from father, now father may be having more options, right? To source from other countries, to get into more craftsmanship. So that story may be a little more easier, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. Even my grandfather, let's go back to early 70s, mid 70s. He used to travel to take carpets from Iran itself.
Okay.
And carpet was at that time during Shah is too expensive, not like today.
Yeah, obviously there is no machine.
No, it's not even.
It's all handmade.
Yes, even handmade today, it's still not that expensive when these carpet was there during the 70s. After the Shah, carpet dropped down, and then there were the war between Iraq and Iran. And all of these carpet cannot come to the GCC, to Bahrain, Kuwait, and this. So it goes through to Dubai. And they used to travel to Dubai,
Oh,
and they
okay.
go at night to some boats to take these carpets. We're talking about 1980, 81, 82 at that time. I heard a lot of stories from my father. He says, I will give you an example. Today, a carpet we sell as 1 meter by 1.5.
Yeah.
Let's say an Isfahan carpet. We used to sell it at that time around 2000 BD.
Okay.
Today, we're selling the same carpet and on the same size. It won't be the same quality, around 400-500 dinar. See the difference of gap
My God.
price. There is some of these carpets, but really high quality by names and weaver and even the nuts. And they are more expensive than 2000 BD of older carpet.
Okay. Okay.
Why? Because the name of the weaver, the material, and the natural colors of the carpet.
So I'm sure your father might be having more innovative techniques to expand the business in Bahrain at that time,
Yes.
especially considering the economy of Bahrain at that time,
At
right?
that time, yes. And the good things in Bahrain, it's a small country and everyone know each.
Very true. Very true.
Very close.
I'm experiencing it.
So when I go to any majlis today, they look at me and they said, oh, how's your father? How's carpet business?
Okay.
They knew him immediately. They knew the name, Peacock.
Even there was no media, nothing.
Yes,
Yeah.
no media at that time, because if you buy a carpet and you just lay it down at your house, someone will come, where did you get this? Peacock. Where is his shop? It's in Adliya. Let's go to Adliya.
Okay.
And then it goes. Not even TV.
Correct.
During 70s, a lot of homes, they don't have TVs or air condition.
Tell me one thing. You were a banker. You chose to be a banker. And then how come you are now being the face of the Peacock?
I started at Peacock when I was 11 or 12 years old.
Wow.
With my family and my dad particularly, he used to take us in his van when I was in grade 1 and my brothers was older than me. We used to go to another house. He will go to this house and to show carpets, and he will ask me to take a carpet and take all these 20 house, this compound, go ring the bell, ask them if they want carpet.
But it may be having weight also, right? You are a small kid.
Exactly. But this is the way
You're trained.
trained how to be strong and how to communicate with people, to learn business too early. When I come to see my kids today, when I was at their age, I used to travel by myself to buy carpets. I can't trust them to go alone because with the,
Exactly. Yeah.
how,
We can't
how,
expect
how,
that.
how life is today different. I used to work in the shop, and during school's September 11th happened, and I was focused working with a lot of US military, selling carpets, moving on, goes to different countries where all this military is, aircraft carriers, army bases, we have a contract with, and you name it, from Diego Garcia to Djibouti to Iraq to
Oh,
Afghanistan, anywhere they are, we move there, we go and we sell carpets while they have war. Subhanallah, after years, I moved on to banking sector because I love numbers. And Alhamdulillah, I started my first bank. I was 22 years old.
okay. Too early.
And it was good, Alhamdulillah, 23. And then I moved on to several banks. Last job I was at DIFC in Dubai.
Okay.
And I was in really good position.
So
15
what made the trigger to come out of Dubai from the PIF?
I was in Thailand.
Okay.
I was doing triathlon, swimming, cycling, and running. While I was doing the last thing as running, I
You
decided.
stole my question, one of
I-
my question, the triathlon.
Yes. Before the ending of the race, I already took my decision that I'm leaving the bank. Even when I used to work with my colleagues, none of them knows that I'll take this decision. The moment that I finished the race, I opened my cell phone. I just sent them an email that I'm resigned. I'm out of banking sector.
Seriously?
Yes. Even my family was shocked. My parents, my father was shocked that I will be leaving the banking sector after all of these years. I said, I think it's time for me to retire from the banking sector. And I retired actually from the banking sector at 2015 when I was 34 years old. And I started a consultant, small company. 2018, me and few friends in Saudi Arabia, we started with colleague cryptocurrency platform,
Okay, again into fintech only.
fintech.
But that was a
I
bold
will-
move.
Yes, but I wasn't, because I noticed after years, fintech will enter in
Correct.
and they will use fintech and BI than human.
This is happening now.
Yes, and I was in love in carpets, and I read about carpets, and I know carpet in and out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I sit with my father and we talk about carpets, and he would ask me questions. What do you think of this carpet? What's the story of this carpet? I could stay ages talk about one carpet. And he always mentioned, he says, we are a carpet dealers as a dealer. We buy and we sell. We have a few of knowledge of the carpet. We don't take that deep. You go into deep, you go to the families, you see their trees. When did they start? Who's better than him? Why this brother is more expensive than this brother? For what? What's the, it's a lot, it's a big stories in carpet. You see a lot of people spend a lot of money in watches, in jewelries, and also painting. Very expensive painting. There is also carpets, really expensive carpets that I haven't seen before, and my parents and my father showed, or they talk about it, because you need a knowledge person who would buy this carpet or this expensive carpet.
Coming to carpets, now you've started you initiated it. So tell me one thing, there may be enough and more stories emotionally connected because people come with a different mindset. They may be requiring a curated one. Tell me one incident, or I'm sure you have many, but tell me one incident which have touched your heart because by selling carpet, you felt it's okay, you really made that valuable thing in his life, the customer's life.
See, some of the carpets, I'll give you some of my stories. Some of these carpets, when I go to buy, when they come back to my showroom, I just look at this carpet, I decide I'm not gonna sell this carpet.
You get emotionally connected with it.
Emotionally connected to this carpet. Sometime you will come to purchase this carpet from me, let's say for 1,000 dinar, and the carpet worth 1,000 dinar. And you will say, I'll give you 1,200 dinar, I want this carpet.
Okay.
I can't sell you this carpet because you don't know, you don't have enough knowledge about carpet. You're not a collector. You're not touched to this carpet. There is another person will come to look at this carpet, and he will offer me, let's say, 800 dinar. But he's in love with the carpet. I know that he will take care of this carpet. I know that he will be really appreciate this carpet. He's in love with carpet. I would sell it to him because I know that this carpet went to the right person he will be in love with this carpet. In the future, after 10 years, 15 years, you would ask me about a weaver or a family name of a carpet. I'll tell you, yes, there is one with that guy because that guy is connected to me.
Okay.
See, it's like these carpets are like my kids. When I give it away to someone, I know that this person who would marry my daughter, he will take care of her. It's between me and the carpets is the same.
Quite interesting.
I'm so in touch on carpet. People, they won't understand. Sometimes I travel with my kids, family, go anywhere. The first 3 hours, every day, I'll spend it looking for carpets. Any country you take me to. I could stay I have a showroom, huge showroom in Riyadh. Literally, for the last 4 or 5 years, I haven't taken a single day off. I can't stay one day in Riyadh without smelling carpets and looking at carpets. Can you believe that?
That's a story of resilience and commitment and unshakable passion towards
Oh,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
very passionate. Look, I take a decision to move on to the carpet, getting out from the banking sector, because I know as much I give these carpets, as much this carpet will give me more and more information.
Okay.
I spend 14, 15 hours daily in carpet, daily talking about carpet, looking at carpet, talk to people about carpets, not even customers, they're dealers. Sometimes we find carpets. I have people who is, let's say, I have a lot of people all over Iran, Europe, Far East. They're only their job looking around for special carpet. And they will tell me, we found you this carpet here, we found you this carpet here. I will see pictures. If I agree into the picture, then keep this carpet until I come to see. So they might have 300, 400 carpets in couple of areas. I will travel one day here, one day here, one day here, one day here. And maybe for all this trip, I might pick from those 500, 20 pieces only.
Okay.
The rest, they're not proof. I have to approve the weaver. I have to check the carpet. There is a lot of repairs in the carpet if it is real antique. Some of these carpets, they're not antique,
Okay.
but they give you certificate that says antique. I know, this is all nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes they wash this carpet with really high chemical to make this carpet looks real old antique, 80, 100 years old. The moment that I see the carpet, I touch the carpet, I'll tell you the story of this carpet and what have they did to this carpet.
So it has
Not
you have gone very deep to understand the trade and trick of this
carpet.
this
For me, you give me pictures, mashallah. If I see a picture on your phone, any carpet, just give me a picture and the back and the front of the carpet, and I'll give you the whole story of this carpet. I was in Kuwait
Okay.
a week ago, and I went to met a really nice gentleman from Al Batain family, and mashallah, he had a big, huge carpet, around 22, 23 meter by 13 meter, so a big majlis.
Big one.
And if you know the story of this majlis is amazing. To make it short, he says, I have a carpet inside, just look at it and tell me what you think. The moment that I saw the carpet, his son was with me and a friend of mine. I said, this carpet has been made in 1983, 84. When we start to talk to him about the carpet, he says, yes, I bought this carpet in 1987. You're right. How did you know that? And I told him, this carpet has been washed. He says, nobody have touched this carpet. I said, impossible. This carpet has been washed and do not wash it again.
Okay.
He asked at home and they said, yes, 2 years ago we have washed this carpet.
How did you know, by the way?
Look, this is my job.
You won't tell the trade
No,
secret.
there is no trick. When do you learn all of this? It comes with
Through
time.
experience.
Experience.
Yeah, yeah.
When you start any job, the first job that you will take, you won't have that experience until you spend at least 6 months to start to know things better than others. When you spend 10 to 15 years with this, you will know in out of it.
Correct.
If you love what you're doing.
Definitely. I completely agree with it. But by the time changes, no, the designs have changed.
No.
The likes and dislike of the customers have changed. They are exposed, especially during nowadays, especially into the internet era, they are getting all sort of informations at one swipe. So how do you cater to this?
A lot of carpet have came in to this world, machine-made carpets. Some of these carpets, they copy the handmade, 100%. For me,
You may feel sad about it, right?
For me, I'm like an agent for Rolex. I cannot wear a fake Rolex.
Correct, true.
It's the same thing. People who knows about carpet, a lot of people would love to buy carpets, but they don't care about the carpet. They said, if I have spent a lot of money for the house, I just need a carpet for 200 or 300 dinar to use it for a couple of years and out. And a lot of the most of the furniture now people they buy these days is modern furniture. And this modern furniture, it's empty colors. There is no beauty. For me, okay, the beauty on the design, but not on the colors. And they come and they take also an empty colors on carpet to put on the floor to match this furniture.
But it will not.
There is no art. There is no beauty at this place.
Okay.
But when you add any carpet, if you don't want to buy a handmade, you could buy a machine made. But buy something, it has a lot of details, a lot of colors
Okay.
to make it up. A carpet with a lot of details, with a lot of colors, it's the beauty makeup for the house.
Beauty makeup for the house.
Yeah.
The carpets. Nice.
Yes.
Nice quote.
It is. Look, you would have a normal sofa, normal furniture, but you will have a fine quality and details carpet. People, when they sit, their eyes into the carpet, look into the details, the pattern.
Correct.
It's like when you are going out every day to work, normal, but suddenly you work a nice cloth dress. Everyone will look at you.
Yeah.
The carpet is the same when it is at your house.
So what will be the piece of advice to the interior designers, architects who are exploring the possibilities of enhancing their designs with the beautiful carpets you have?
Most of the interior designers, they have grow up in house with a lot of a classic carpet. New generation, maybe they don't like to work on classic carpet or normal carpet. They like the hand-tufted carpet, those thick carpet like.
The rugs,
Right.
you mean? Yeah.
But still, the beauty is there. There is always people who likes new classic carpet, and even handmade people. They have shifted a lot of design to a modern carpet. I'm still not touched to this, but the good thing in the market that I have seen now that people have shifted back to go for
Classic one.
classic carpets.
You might be happy,
Yes,
right?
and some of these people, when they communicate with me through the media, I have a lot of followers on Snapchat.
Yeah, I know that.
And they ask me, they said, we have some carpet from our grandfather. Can we wash it? It means a lot to us. Maybe this carpet doesn't worth money. Not every old carpet worth something. And he says, can you just fix it? I would pay for any money, but just clean it up, fix it. Even if it have holes, we fix it back. And then I just want to use it. I really want the same carpet. I want the history of this house.
Okay, okay.
My family to be at my house.
I think more of Bahrainis or anybody in GCC have that connect with
Tribal carpet.
yeah, carpet.
Yes,
right.
carpet, yes. Because
You were telling
it's-
some story also before, I think, about it was a part of their culture to be transferred
look,
through generations.
generations, but this will be really bad because the new generation, they will say, Mr. Peacock have mentioned that. Before, grandfather and 70, 80 years ago, when a man goes to get married, a woman, he will go to her parents, ask her hand, and he have to pay a mahar, which is
Yeah.
money and jewelry.
Jewelry.
Part of the money and the jewelry, Persian carpet. If you respect this family, you would get her a Persian carpet, Iranian carpet. They call it Ajami carpet.
Oh, that was considered to be the
Considered,
pride
yes.
of it, right?
And if you go to Bahrain Museum, you'll see a woman, they're holding her on a carpet.
Uh-huh.
They would carry this
Okay.
bride on a carpet to her room.
Oh, nice, interesting.
And I've been to a friend of mine in Riyadh. It's really close friend,
Okay.
Sheikh Fahad al-Tanayan. Sorry to mention his name, but he's really good guy and friend person. I saw a carpet over 70 or 80 years old that his father bought it to his mom
Oh,
when
okay.
he married her. And she
Nice.
still uses the carpet until today, plus some of the furniture.
It may be a valuable
Yes, it is.
gift.
Yes, I told you before, but it's not anymore right now. I wish, we'll be very rich if people comes and look for carpet before they get married.
So 31 years, there may be incidents or instances where you might have felt there is tough time also,
Of course.
rough waters. So what was your, at that time, mindset and how did you come out of it?
I learned a lot of things from my father. I did a lot of mistakes in the shop. I'll give you a small story that taught me a lesson. One time I sold a carpet and I sold it many times.
Okay.
The same carpet because we have the same pattern.
I mean the design.
The same design, the same colors. It's a copy carpet.
Okay.
And suddenly I came back. I sold around 23 carpet and I brought one carpet back with me. And they haven't counted. And I couldn't find the carpet in the shop. And I ended up paying for that carpet to my father. He said, you never learn for free. You have to pay so you can learn.
So you had to pay that amount to your father.
Father, not the cost price, the selling price of all the customer have paid for. He says, because if you never learn, if I forgive you, you will never learn the lesson.
Will you practice that same thing to your staff now or to your son?
To my staff and my son, yes.
Definitely.
Definitely, because I noticed that if I did the same mistake again and if he never give me that lesson, I will do it. One day also I sold a carpet. I was traveling and I sold the carpet. I still remember I was 17 years old and I paid $300. Someone have given me a stolen credit card.
Okay.
I ran it manually because we were out, and suddenly he took the carpet and I checked the price. I checked on the credit card when I came back to Bahrain. They said the credit card is stolen. So
Oh my God.
it's a mistake.
Yeah.
My father said, yes, that is a mistake. Cut off $300 from his salary. And I looked at him and I says, like, do I make $300? He says, it's okay. You could stay 2 months. So until you finish that $300. Lesson is a lesson. He says, when you work here, you are not my son.
You're an employee.
Employee here. You make money like everyone. And you have to work here. I'm your father at home. If you are the boss now, you will never learn business. I started to give people tea, carry carpet, packing, carry the carpet to their car, sell, step by step, until I reached to this.
More tough than a corporate job.
Oh, hey, he taught us a lot of lesson. You know, if he wasn't that tough at that time, you won't be where we are today.
So now it is almost 9 outlets. What is the plan for Peacock Carpets in future?
9 outlets is here in Bahrain because we sell handicraft, carpets.
When did this handicrafts came into picture?
This is the first job I used to do, handicraft, when I was 12 years old, 13 years old.
Okay.
I have a small shop next to Peacock in Adliya. I open at 4, I close at 9. So after school, I have my lunch at home and then I do my homework at the shop and I stay working until 9 p.m. And if I reach to the number target, I get by the end of the month from my father a bonus of 20 dinar extra.
Okay.
It's a big thing. When I was 13 years old, 20 dinar, wow, it was a big thing.
I think I wish, including my son, listen to this story where they are listening to the hardships you have gone through
And
to make a successful businessman today.
my kids now, since they were 12 years old, summertime they work from 9 till 4 or 5 o'clock every single day. They worked in a coffee shop, they work in warehouses, carrying things, move things, and they make money. They know when he get this salary, where he spend it at. He want other things, he have to work hard for it.
Got it.
And they understand. They have to learn life. life is not, before it was very hard. Life easy today. Easy to make money today. Before it wasn't that easy. People, they don't spend money. Money now, it's everywhere with every kids. It's like when I was 10 years old, I can't go play football. When he's 10 years old, he have a cell phone. He can go whenever he wants. Life.
True,
Right.
true, true. Correct.
We cannot live our life and their life at the same time.
So we were talking about the future of the Peacock Carpet.
Yes.
What's the plan of action?
Well, I think Peacock here in Bahrain, I think it's enough. As shops, I don't think so. I just expanded into Saudi market 5 years ago. Alhamdulillah, we're doing well and things is good. But maybe extend also in Saudi for more stores. We'll see how it will happen with the next few years. But UAE, there is a lot of carpet shops. There is also in Kuwait. There is enough in Saudi. There in Qatar. They're all over. And before, having a lot of store, because you could be supported with a lot of people to support people in their house. Today with the media, people, they can order through online.
True, very
They
true.
don't have to go home. You can ship it. Easy
Yeah.
to ship, to do a lot of things.
So I think that is an opportunity as well for you, for the business.
Yes, to move on online business.
Correct.
Also to support people who couldn't come to Bahrain. We cannot have shops all over. It's a very high cost. And media, a lot of people have moved to media. People now, they don't leave their house. They order their grocery through the app.
True.
When it comes to their house.
Yeah.
Before we go and stay hours and waiting on lines to pay. Now, pick whatever you want. Within half an hour, it's your house.
How do you keep pace with the competition? Or
Look,
rather, what can be that unique selling point?
You can do competition. Always have things nobody have.
Okay, that is your USP.
You can have a lot of carpet, and everyone has a lot of carpet. But with the knowledge that I have in carpet, I could have things nobody could have.
So you mean to say that in Bahrain, or at least in Bahrain or in GCC, you have some special piece of art, carpets, right, with you?
I have carpets. Museum is looking for these carpets.
Okay.
And by the way, because of my banking, I will announce this to you. I haven't announced it yet, but
And that's an exclusive for Arabian Mavericks.
yes, I'm establishing the first fund in the whole world for carpets.
Wow.
There is no carpet fund.
Yeah.
This is the first fund for carpets.
So you mean to say that you are going to create an ecosystem?
Well, I already started I already have that fund ready. I already opened the company for that carpet fund. We established it on Luxembourg.
Okay.
I really have the carpet. I've been more than 1.5 years collecting special carpet.
Okay.
We are ready to take off, but we're just waiting for the right time to announce about it, and then we'll just
Okay.
fly.
So that is actually a part of like giving back to society, especially to the weavers. So you're going to create an ecosystem where they will
I
also...
will be sorry. Now you come talking to the best part of what I like. Some of these carpets, they are over 130, 120 years. Some of these carpet, the weavers, it's already gone. But he's a collector. Like when you are buying a painting, 50 years ago, it's worth $200. And today, or 100 years ago, and today it's worth millions of dollars. The same thing on carpet. Some of these carpets, they are best weaver, the best of the weaver. I have some of this carpets that Queen Victoria used to send wool from Manchester to Iran to this weaver to weave special carpets for their palace. And they still have these carpets in their palaces.
Okay.
I have some of these carpet from this family collector
Okay. Okay.
with the wool of Manchester also.
Okay.
Very old, very high-tech carpet. And the moment that I now announce about this fund, you'll see carpets. Carpet collector will be amazed with the collection that I have.
Wow. That's a great announcement.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
All the best for that.
Thank you
All
so
the
much.
best. Would love to hear more newses and would love to have an interview, especially for that.
Inshallah. You never know. We'll just wait and see.
True, very
Inshallah.
true, very true.
Inshallah.
Correct.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for having a chat on carpets and something different.
Mr. Salah, all the very best and thank you for this time.